Let me do all real quick. Not sure what happened. Stream closed on me. Yeah, it just stopped. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. I have no idea what happened there. The stream file just, the OBS studio just literally closed on me. I'm not sure why. What are you doing, Raina? You got your flashlight? I see. It's coming from the train station? Why is this like that? I don't... This whole thing is just really aggravating me right now. Everything is just gone to crap. Please do not point that in my face, Raina. Do not point that in my face. The thing is bright as heck and my eye hurts now. You got that from your event today? I just asked you not to point that in my face. It's a what? A mystery poopy. Why are we talking about mystery poops? Why are we talking about mystery poops? Okay, so I'm not sure what happened. My LUA tracker's not working. I opened it, but it's not doing anything. And now, of course, I have to sit through another pre-roll ad because my stream got deleted for whatever reason. Which I guess gives me time to kind of figure out what the heck is going on. Why is it doing that? I'm so confused. Why is it doing that? Okay, so it's basing it off full screen? And I guess on one hand, sure. I don't know if I feel like playing it on full screen, but what is going on? I'm so confused about what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this weird thing. Yeah, I don't know why. But the script's not working anymore for the tracker. That's fucked up. What even is going on anymore? I'm so confused. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I don't know why this is like half screening itself. Properties maybe? Oh, let me do filters. There's no filters on it. So this shows me that it's the proper size, but this is not showing me it's proper size. I don't know why this is cutting it off. Yeah, I don't know why it's cutting it off right there. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm literally confused about what's going on here. Now it's still cut off if I do full screen. Yeah, everything is just... We may be done with this already. I don't know what happened, but everything just is destroyed now. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on here. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here, chat. I am severely confused by what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's so strange. I literally cannot figure out why this is doing what it's doing. Yeah, why is it doing that? It's like it just moved everything over. It's really pissing me off now. I'm really starting to get irritated. I don't know why it's doing that. The IronMon tracker's not working anymore either. I'm so confused about what's going on here. I think I attempted to make a new tracker file. Why is it trying to open it up with this? I fudging can't with this, man. I'm absolutely annoyed now. Yeah, I'm so... This pissed me off so much now. It's a log file, not an Adobe. It made this an Adobe file for whatever reason. Sorry, I'm frustrated now, and so now I'm trying, my brain is jumbled now because I'm so frustrated. I might have to re-download the randomizer. I think something went wrong with the file, and I have to re-download it. Or not. So it looks like the tracker is completely different. trying to see if I can find the tractor again. IronMon Tracker. Yeah, I get that. I want to download it. God dang it. Yes, I know all this. We want so I guess we'll take both of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go in here and delete this folder. Or not delete it. Let's go and just move this into here. Let's delete this then. What's happened? What the? Oh my god, this sucks so bad. Like, what is going on here? Why is this LUA a PDF file? I have to try to get it off a PDA file. It won't let me open it though. When it finishes with this folder, I have to move that other file that was showing up as a LUA file for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're coming up as PDFs. I need to open them as something else. Open with, and I guess I want to probably use. Will this work? No, I guess that wouldn't work because that's a zip file thingy. Open with. Let's see, what's the best app to open LUA file script? The best app for opening LUA script depends on whether you just want to read the code or actually develop and run it. Visual Studio Code VS. So Notepad++. Do I have that downloaded? I don't think I do. I don't think I have Notepad++ on my computer. Yeah, I'm not sure. I messed everything up. I just messed everything up. Let's see text. I need a text file thingy if I'm a digger. I thought I had something that I can use, but I guess not. I really have no idea what's going on here. And that's still bugging. Read me that. So Notepad. I do have Notepad. So then let me open with Notepad. Well, it literally opened at Notepad on my computer. It opened this text read file in Notepad. Yeah, I have Notepad, so why can't I open my tracker in Notepad? Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. Maybe we just do TFT then, because I don't know what happened, but everything kind of just went to pot. Well, according to this, I don't have Notepad on my computer, even though when I open up a text file, it comes in at Notepad. Is LUA not a text file? Well, the tracker shows that to allow for new controller bindings, L and R, the tracker will automatically change the in-game settings. That's fine. Wow, it made it really small. What in the world? Why is it so small? So it just... That's so weird. It's changed my entire everything. View... What the I'm so confused by what's going on here. Why is it back out static? There you go. View, window size. Stop making it static! Static, yes. There we go. I think that fixed it. I think whatever that this happened fixed the issue for that. Now. There we go. It reset my attempts. So I wonder if it's the tracker that was the issue. We're at 301. Yeah, okay. Let's go to gameplay. New runs. New profile. Ants just do whatever they want, huh? Ants literally just crawling on my arm like it was just the natural thing to do. And now it's squished. Okay, so then we go options. Let's go. Let's do. Is it streaming? I guess I gotta change my favorite mods again. I guess our favorite mods were. I guess this is a good time to change what we wanted for favorites. Had Charizard, of course, because can't go wrong with the Charizard. Charmander will change to I think Gardevoir. And Squirtle will change to so I've been trying to use like Raikou and whatnot, but they actually are really bad. So maybe we go Snorlax since it has very low weaknesses. Oh, and the attempts count is actually 301. Okay, let's give it a shot and see if our thing is working the way it's supposed to be. Are you done with your jelly beans over there? Are you done with the jelly beans you had in your bag over there? Don't turn the light on. That way you can see them. I need to vacuum in here. I need to clean up all the mess in here. Okay, let's give it a shot and see if this works. You're sleeping? Well, I'm streaming, so they picked a bad place to sleep. Alright, so it's the same as before. Which means this basically ends in a loss. But the thing I'm trying to figure out is the, what I want to see if the reset will actually reset. Oh my god, my counter reset over here too. Because I used the, wrong pad. I gotta remember not to use the D-pad when I am, or the numpad when I am using the death keyboard counter, because the 1 and 2 on the number pad are the up and down, and 0 is the reset. Alright, I already know we lose this. Oh, so that's how you change. Yeah, that's about what you expect. I know what to find next ROM to load. Wait, so I have to... Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, let me... Oh, that's weird. Let's try let's delete this profile. Add new. Kaizo IronMon is what we want to do. The jar file, I guess, is the fucking rando EX. Randomizer settings will be the fire red, leaf green, Kaizo Iron QS. Is that what I want to do? Well, let me see. Kaizo IronMon settings right here. This is what I want to do. Bam. Save. Okay, so now let's try it. Okay, that worked. We gotta go back in here. We gotta do... That didn't count, by the way. I'm not counting that one just because it already existed. We need to go in here. We need to do... We gotta update this again to 301. And now let's see if it did what it's supposed to do. I wonder if it's going to be the same mons again. No, it's a calcium. Raikou, if it was my favorite still. Well, we're not picking the Metapod. And since Raikou is not my favorite, we can't take it. So I guess we'll go ahead and Medicham, right? It's got nothing. It's got good speed, special defense, and defense, but its attack and special attack are kind of lacking. It's also got Marvel Scales and ability. I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about that, because it can only do anything when it's affected by a status condition, which is ideally not what you want. In a run like this, status conditions actually basically doom your run. I name it Marvel because of the Marvel Scale. I mean, at least they went Metapod, right? TM129 is... Oh my god. Focus... Oh, that... Because we can get hit, though, that makes that terrible. No, level 12. What is going on? What is going on? Why are they level 12? I don't understand. Why is it level 12? They should not be level 12. They should not be level 12. Okay, so... Yeah, something is going on, and I don't know what. I'm using the proper settings, and for some reason they keep popping up at level 12. And I for the love of God, can't figure out why it's doing that. And it's totally aggravating. So let's do Kaizo IronMon. Patched. I think it would be a load settings. You okay? Poppy's hurt? How did that happen? Am I in the right spot? Yeah, something's wrong with those settings that I had. For sure. Okay, so I need to do the percentage modifier is at 0. Vault had 3 additional mons. But doesn't that give them 6? Forceful evolve at level 30, percentage level modifier. This is at 50. Do I want to put this at 0? Because it's at 50, but for whatever reason, it keeps... Hey, how's it going, Papa? Is that purpose? I think that's purpose, right? How's it going? Love the emote. So the settings defaults it to... Okay, yeah. Thought so. But yeah, how's it going? How's things been treating you? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out the settings because for some reason, when I'm in the lab, my rival's mon's at level 12, which should not be a thing. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on and why it's happening. So I'm going around looking at the settings. I used the settings that were given by the website. For like where you find all the rules and stuff. So like right here. I just used the settings that are right here. Yeah, I just used the settings screen. Settings. Git load settings string. Oh wait. Oh crap, did I just copy that? I did. Copy. Paste. Load settings string. Yeah. So that's the legit settings string to get from the thing. But yeah, the mon comes in at level 20 for whatever reason. I'm not sure why that's a thing. Yes, Rana? All of Poppy's friends are hiding? Oh. Yeah, let's do a randomized save. I didn't mean to save the log file, but that's fine. We're not using that log file for anything. Okay, well, let's give it another shot. The first run's usually always perfect, and then every run after that is bad. In terms of the file settings and all that stuff. Open that. Let's say open IronMon Tracker. Currently open ROM, yes. Last open ROM. Tracker can load your most recent play. No. Because we want it to be this. Yeah, we want it to be this. But it's not going to track it, I don't think. Load new run, erase game, save data's up, B, select. I don't think I have the ability to do that. I only have one ROM, so I'm not sure what it's talking about. Yes, Raina. There's a bug? Oh no. What kind of bug? It's an ant? Yeah, they're everywhere. Where's that? Can't stop them all for you to answer references. It's dead now. Let's see him directed. I wonder if this is actually going to do what it's supposed to do then. Okay, it did seem to do this at least. Magnemite, Altaria, Alakazam. Why does it call it Magmar? Got suction cups. Oh, God, I hate that. Got Max Elixir, though. It's got a decent attack, decent speed. Okay, let's call her Neo. No, I'm gonna call her Bendy Spoons. Or Bendy Spoon. Okay, and they got the Altaria. Alright, let's see. Is the level gonna be proper? It's level 12 again. What is this doing that? I'm so confused. Try it again. Let's see if this fixes after that. Uh-oh. Yeah, this should not be level 12. Caliper. So we had Sceptile. It's got Sandstream for whatever reason. That's absolutely horrid, by the way. It's got good special attack, though, but yes, having Sandstream is really bad. Because it's just damaging myself. Sandy. I'm naming it Sandy because it got Sandstream. For whatever reason. Okay, does it have level 12? It's even higher! Let's do this. The level of the rivals Pokemon increases. So it went from 5 to 8, from 8 to 12, and from 12 to 18. After each reset, and my Kaizo IronMon Run. In Kaizo IronMon Run, the rival's Pokemon level should not increase higher after every single reset, but it is a standard for the rival to be significantly stronger than a vanilla game, with levels typically increasing 50% or more due to the randomized settings. Levels decreasing higher than the intended 55% boost. This tip is likely a configuration error in how the ROM is being generated. Reasons: rising rival level. Double applying the level modifier. You might be loading a ROM that is already randomized into the IronMon tracker, which then adds another layer of randomization onto it. Showing your new run profile is set to use a clean vanilla ROM rather than patched one. Oh, improper randomizer string. This standard IronMon rules require specific configuration string, often 50 plus levels. If it is misconfigured, levels can be okay. So then, let me. No, it's not what I wanted to do. I think I might be done with my IronMon attempts because sorry, my daughter is behind me screaming as well, which is further adding to my frustration. Because I'm trying to think and I'm trying to focus and I can't because she's literally just howling behind me. Okay, Norton keeps pinging me and it's really pissing me off too. I need something to just give me a break here. So that's what, I think that's what's going on here. Okay, so let me try this. Let's go here. Oh, but if I don't do the patched one, then I don't get the... So is the patched one already got the settings we need? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Using the patched .dba file. Let me see if I can, let's see. IronMon or Kaizo IronMon set up guide. Maybe I'll watch a video on it.
Kaizo IronMon challenge on Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green version. Go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start with the first B for me.
I have all that stuff already.
Once you've downloaded the Pokédex, now I have a Windows PC, so we are going to use the Windows launcher. You'll just double click that Windows launcher and we will
Okay, so let me open. Do 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 do. Okay, so
visit this once we finish all of our other downloads. We'll just leave that down there for now, and we'll move on to the next thing that you'll need to download. Now we have it is zip by clicking Java downloaded. The last step we're going to need, which I highly do some effort on your own and you don't seem we're ready. Open a ROM, and you need to find wherever you put your ROM. So for me, I have my ROMs in a ROMs file in my D drive. So I have 1.1 and 1.0. I tested both. For this sake, we're going to do 1.1. And then we need to randomize. Well, no, we don't need to randomize yet. We need to go to our settings, hit load settings and string. And with this, this is where you're going to need your settings string. This will be in the description below. You're just going to copy paste this in.
Okay. Kaizo IronMon setup guide using the patched GBA file. Because I like it's not showing me specific with the patch file, so I'm not sure.
Get that in here. Now we're going to click randomize save. And 0.1, this is the only part of it you need. And what we're going to do is we're going to open a ROM, and you need to find wherever you put your ROM. So for me, I have my ROMs in a ROMs file in my D drive. So I have 1.1 and 1.0. I tested both. For this sake, we're going to do 1.1. And then we need to randomize, well, no, we don't need to randomize yet. We need to go to our settings, hit load settings and string. And with this, this is where you're going to need your settings string. This will be in the description below. You're just going to copy paste this in. I highly recommend you copy it, save it as a document, and then have access to it later. That's what I did, and this is my settings string. I just named it settings string.
Come here.
So Control C that.
Come here.
Control V it into here.
Come here.
And then click load.
Right now.
Now all of your Kaizo challenge settings are set in here. This isn't for Ultimate or the other versions like Survival. This is specifically for Kaizo because that seems to be the most common one. You can always look up alternative setting strings if you need them. We have that in here. Now we're going to click randomize save, and you need to have a place where you're saving your ROMs. Once again, mine are in my ROM file, and what I did is I made these saves here. So I've got the Fire Red saves, and what I do is I just name them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because you're going to go through so many of them. There's no sense of putting a lot of effort into naming them anything specific. So I just run them up like this. And then this is kind of a joke set of seeds for if people gift stuff in the stream, we unlock a super secret seed, which is just another generated seed, but you know, sometimes it's fun. Okay, so we've gotten everything downloaded and we are ready to open the ROM. So like I said, I have mine saved here. It's really easy. So we're going to go ahead and open up our emulator.
No, you're not going to get a
blank screen. So from this point, you want to go ahead and go to open your ROM. Find out where you keep your ROMs. I actually made a quick access up here just to make it quick and easy for me to get these loaded. and technically you could start playing here. But you did go through the time access up in your ROM, find out where you keep your ROMs. I actually made a quick access up here just to make it quick and easy for me to go to Open Simulator. It's really, so from this, make it quick and easy. So let's go ahead and use in the quality of life. Play console, click the open script. It's really easy, so we're going to get the blank screen. So from this point, you want to go ahead and go to, we're going to do 1.1.
Disobeyed
and then we need
exactly
to randomize,
yes I do.
We need to go to our settings.
The issue I'm having, which I did not have in my first run, it is like dual randomizing my ROM. So like, the Mons would be level 8 on the first run. The gym leader, like Brock, will have, I think, 5 Pokemon instead of 2, I think. Which is what it should be. But then I had a run where the Mons were higher level. Instead of level 8, they were level 12. And then Brock had 6 Pokemon. And every gym leader had 6 Pokemon. And I was like, wait, what? And so just now after I restarted it, the Pokemon was level 12. And then I did a refresh to start a new file after the loss. And now the Pokemon was level 18. I'm like, what is going on? I'm so confused. Why is it doubling up on it? I'm so lost. I don't know if it's my tracker. Raina, do not play with my door. Why do you want to be mad? Why are you sad? Because you didn't listen to what your daddy said? Don't be sad. Just listen. That's all. It's not hard. You can still play. I just don't want you having jelly beans all over the floor. Do you need help with take a vanilla copy of... So, how do you patch a vanilla copy? Okay, I'm sorry, you lost me. So I have a vanilla copy. There's a website for this on the Discord. I don't think I've actually looked at the Discord before. Jesus, why do I have so many direct messages? I don't know who this person is. Poppy turned the light off? Oh no, Poppy, why? Why, Poppy, why? Let me see if I can find that Discord server. Let me see if I joined that Discord server. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I'm on that server. Give me a second to pull up the rules and all that stuff. Find the rules and require ROM patch. Oh, that's for updated. This is for the Kaizo one. The Super Kaizo. I guess it would be down below. Right at the end of this? Or not? Oh boy. Did all that. Alright, so just I want to make sure I'm getting this correct. So, I have a patched version that I randomized. Right here. Well, you guys probably can't see it from the screen. Let me go to live stream real quick. So I have a patched version that I've already randomized. I'm not sure if you can see this from your side. Things are kind of small. But it's right here. But I don't remember how I got it. I don't remember how I got it. I feel like I downloaded it somewhere. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it from somewhere. But I don't remember. I'm a tracker. Let's see. So I guess I want Kaizo IronMon patch. Something like that, maybe? I'm assuming this is it right here. A patch for Fire Red Rev 1 that adds quality of life improvements for playing IronMon. View the patcher website. It says website to apply patch or download faster Fire Red 1.2. So I guess this would be it right here. Oh, this is the tune. Yeah, I know, right? The Mario Kart world has one of the best OSTs for a video game ever. Oh yeah, I apparently had already downloaded it once before. So, like, what does it do? It says it already exists. Do you want to... So what do I do with it, though, after I download it? So let's see, I download that. Website to apply patch. Okay, so ROM file. I want to go to my... So I need to find my original ROM file. Which is... Oh, I see what I'm doing. I think I see what I'm doing wrong. So, I think I see what I've been doing wrong this entire time. Boom. Okay, let me minimize this. I think I know what I've been doing wrong this entire time. When I have been opening my ROM, I've been opening the Kaizo IronMon patched one. What I should have been opening was the Fire Red, red version patched GBA file, and not the other one. So I think that's why it was doubling it. I think it was doubling it because I was loading the ROM file that had already been randomized and all that stuff back into the randomizer and doing it again. So basically, I was fucking up. It was all purely user error. And now I feel absolutely terrible about that. Because this whole thing was my fault. Unequivocally. My fault. My Discord is, if you hit exclamation Discord in the chat, it'll bring up my Discord. So I'm pretty sure I figured out what I was doing wrong. And that I was just being a noodle noggin head. Let me make sure I get the right rule settings. For Kaizo. Yeah, this is it. I have the right ones. Alright, so we load this. Yeah, this should technically do what I need to do now. So I just do a randomized save, and I'll just save over my patched Kaizo IronMon. Okay. So I think from there, what I need to do is do open ROM. So this should fix the issue that I was having. Then we do open LUA file. It's gonna tell me it's probably the wrong. Yeah, it's gonna tell me it's the wrong ROM, but that's fine. We're gonna go to new runs, profiles. We want to edit this profile. Oh, let me get you guys back to the right screen now too. What's up, Fluffy? Huh? You're fine. I just need you to listen. I wasn't super mad. I was annoyed that you got jelly beans all over the place. I got mad because you were not listening to me. I was asking you to come here, and you were doing everything in your power to not come here. I know you were afraid that Daddy was going to be mad at you, but no, I just wanted you to clean up the mess. Yeah, but Daddy did get mad at you because you were ignoring me and not doing as I asked. So, when I asked you to come here, you come here. You don't crawl slowly, you don't scoot on the floor, you get your butt up and you come over here. You understand me? Okay. What's I'm doing? I was trying to fix my game, I think I fixed my game, so now we're gonna play. What's up, Fluffy? How you feeling? Welcome in. Glad to have you back. Huh? Can you say Fluffy?
Can you say Fluffy?
Fluffy.
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 Say Fluffy.
Say Fluffy.
I'm sorry. Never mind. We won't have you do that anymore because it sounds like you're saying something that you're not supposed to say. Stop that. Ew. Stop trying to kiss me, you little booger. Ah, see, look. Throw it down. Ah. Just send to me. Appreciate it. Though I think I figured out what I did wrong. We're about to find out though. So instead of having it load this, what I should be having it load. Well, no, I do want it. So no. He was saying Fluffy. It just didn't sound like she was saying Fluffy. It sounded like she was saying Bucky. But she was trying to say Fluffy, right? See? Maybe it sounded like she was saying Fluffy. Oh, see, no, she said Fluffy that time. Good job. Stop. Stop. Okay. Alright, so then purpose. So for the purposes of the for the purposes of the tracker, do I One second, Raina. Let me finish doing what I gotta do here, and then we can.
I made it, Daddy.
For the purposes of the. Hey, stop, Raina. I'm trying to fix something. I need you to calm down for a minute. I need my space right now. Give me a second. Let me finish this, and then I can dig. So for the purpose of the tracker, for the source ROM, do I want the source ROM to be the Kaizo IronMon patch? Where are you going? Or do I want it to be the other one? She's mad because I asked her to. So she gets this in her feelings because you ask her to stop doing something. She gets mad that you don't want to play with it anymore. I'm like, I just asked you to give me a minute to do something. The vanilla ROM. So then if I do the vanilla ROM, it will still do the updated settings and stuff from the IronMon. So instead of the Kaizo IronMon patch DBA, I would then do the Ren, you okay? So then I would go here and do the patch fire red, leaf green one right here. Randomizer jar pro. Oh! Because it's using this jar to randomize it, I guess. And the settings that were. Oh, okay. So that's what it was. I was using the randomized version. And then the settings were re-randomizing that and creating. Basically, I was dumb. I was just dumb. It was purely my fault that this was going so poorly. But I'm glad we were able to figure that out. Purpose, I really appreciate your assistance on that one, because, my God, I was racking my brain for this for days now, and trying to figure out why it was just being a pain in my butt. And now I know, because I don't know how to read rules. Okay, I'm done, Randy. You can go back now. Ugh. That is not a butt. That is not a butt. That's... Yes, that's what that is, but not personal. Everything's on my shirt. I don't know why, but for the past couple of days, she had this weird obsession of what she calls my buttons. And she keeps pressing on my nipples, and I'm just like, stop it. You know, this is not safe for stream content, right? Leave my nips alone. What it was is I was trying to put my PJs on, but like I had like my underwear and stuff on, and I was lotioning up. And while I was trying to get my as I was going for my PJs, she stole my PJs and ran around with them. So I finally got my PJs, and at that point, she's like, "I'm gonna push your nipples." I'm like, "Why?" And she says the way she says it is also kind of funny. She's like, I'm like, "Why is she saying it like that? You going to bed, Raina?" Oh, okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Poppy. Good night, Iris. But yeah, so she's been doing that every day now, and it's really annoying, and I can't get her stopped. Want to see Magic? Alright, so this should be fine now. Phoebus, Meowth. Oh, we get Pelipper. It's got Volt Absorb, so it can't... It's got Time 4 weakness to electric, but it can't be hit by it because of its... It's got good speed, too. Chat, I think we have one. It's unfortunate that all of its attacks are... What the fudge sticks? It's unfortunate that all of its attacks are, It's unfortunate that all of its attacks are... Oh, no, yeah, special. It has nothing but special attacks. Despite the fact that it has no special anything. I got sheer cold, too, which is funny. We're gonna nickname Pelipper. We're gonna name it the Goat. Why? Because it actually has an ability that defeats its times 4 weakness. So at this point, we need to make it out of here, right? Like, we cannot get stuck here in the gym or in the lab. Not with these abilities. What's this team? Aeroblast? That actually would be kind of dope to have had. So I'm a little sad that that's what it was. Fight me, nerd! Okay, so that's proper. I want to use Sheer Cold. I know it's not going to work. We're going to use Leaf Blade. Oh my god, didn't know. What if I had Lock On? Is it really just going to keep doing that? I'm going to be really mad if it does this. Oh, man! It gave us nothing but special attacks, but made us... Alright.
Back to the lab again. Oh, no. Back to the lab again.
We messed up.
Back to the lab again.
Not again.
Back to the lab again.
Uh-oh.
Back to the lab.
That was the perfect mon. It was the perfect mon. But no damage. We had no damage at all. We were just sitting there looking stupid. If only we could have taught Aeroblast to him. I think we could have actually done something there. Dragon on the left, the Durio on the right, and... Dragonite on the left. The Durio on the right. And we have to go with Swine Up. Well, okay then. It's got 13 speed. It's got nothing else going for it, though. It's got Outrage, I guess. This is not going to go anywhere. This is going to be a loss. We're just going to say Rip. Because inevitably that's what's going to end up happening. It's going to Rip. It only learned 6 moves, too. That's a major Rip. We have to hope this Dragonite has nothing.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to
Emotional damage.
Oh. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Chicken. Leaves of a chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Ooh, Mamacita got to bringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now we're having a snack. Ooh, it's super spicy, it's a love attack. Sorry, I love that. I love that so much. Oh, chicken's the best. Okay, 304. And counting. I got an Everstone. I don't know why we would ever want that. So it's Kabuto on the left. Oh, we get Pikachu. We get Pikachu. Sandstorm. Oh god, everything is bad. This Pikachu is terrible. We're dead. Yeah, this Pikachu is actually really bad. We get a potion though. I was gonna say sorry because that's all I can really say here. I mean, at least it's a Lapras, not that it matters. We have a potion, so we could potentially still make it out of the lab. But no, this Pikachu is 100% bad. Let's super... No, that was true emotional damage. That one right there, that was unequivocally true 100% emotional damage. I can't believe that the game let me survive with 1 HP for the sole purpose of watching me die to the sandstorm that was whipped up by the Lapras.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab.
And you know what?
Not again. Back to the lab.
Not gonna lie,
Back to the lab.
did get excited for a split second. Thinking that, oh, the Pikachu survived, we might be able to confuse it, and blah, 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 blah. Knowing dang well that Sandstorm was there. And it only took me for a split second to realize, oh wait, no, Sandstorm's gonna kill me. But it was enough to crush my spirit, my soul. Alright, go on, choose. Oh, Super Repel's nice. So let's see, Jirachi on the left. Nuzleaf on the right. Alright, so because it's Jirachi, we are allowed to pick up any of the mons. I kind of want to go for the Sableye anyway, though. It's got pickup, so that's cool. It's got good attack, defense, special attack. It's got no special defense, and its speed is okay. The biggest problem is that it's a steel psychic type, and so we're already on the back foot because of that. I don't think Sableye has any weaknesses yet either, right? Reflex. Oh, that's a good one to waste. Okie dokie. Oh, we have Endeavor though. Yeah, I mean,
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to
you
the
expect,
lab
right?
again. We messed up. Back to the
It had 3 levels on me and it was running.
Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
We kind of expected that, right? I think it's hilarious how RNG based getting out of the lab actually is. Ooh, Elixir's really good. I hope we get out of the lab here. Yeah, getting out of the lab is heavily RNG based. Alright, so it's got 17 attack, no defense, no special attack, special defense. It's got some decent speed though. We got Will-O-Wisp, Howl, High Jump Kick, Brick Break. So we got some really good moves. And it's soundproof, so it can't be hit by sound-based attacks. But it's got a tons 4 weakness to water, so yeah. I'm gonna nickname her Maggie, okay? For Macargo, but it's a girl, so we'll nickname her Maggie. Oh, they went for Anorith, which is, I think, Bug Rock, but it has water moves. Or can have water moves. Will-O-Wisp. Oh, wow! I was not expecting that to kill me. Fighting type attacks aren't super effective against Anorith, just normal damage. That's why I went for the Will-O-Wisp first. It lowers the Rock Slide's damage, but it still just one-shot me, so...
Back to the lab again.
We are...
Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab.
Oh no! Back to the lab again. We messed up. Wait, did I just set my favorites? Okay, I did. Didn't even realize my favorites weren't showing. Green jelly beans, by the way. Look, I got a bit left. Mmm. Help up the brain. Oh, I want it to 1,000,000 though. We got Eruption with good special attack. We only got one move though that can actually deal damage. I'm gonna nickname him Lucky. Maybe if I do that, we'll actually get lucky. Fight me, nerd! Oh, it started with Nose Pass. I lost to a Nose Pass that's fast somehow.
Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh.
I just wanted to name myself B. Just to save time. Max Repel's good. Togepi, Zangoose, and Charizard's my favorite, and we get Charizard. It's got 13 speed, no special defense. It's got 22 defense, 20 attack, and 10 special attack. It's got Dragon. It's got Water Veil for whatever reason. Can it be burned? Sure. We got times for weakness to rock, by the way. And all of our attacks are special, by the way. This is the worst favorite I've had. That's bad. I didn't click on the ad. Like, it treated as if I clicked on the link. Wow, it's levels 1,000. That's how bad this Charizard is. Boss Zard. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to pull something off with this guy. But in all honesty, we're probably gonna pivot. If I can't learn any physical damaging attacks, yeah, we're most likely gonna pivot. Prevents burns, because that's what we wanted. Okay, so we have, what, Elekid? Oh, no, it's Zangoose. Roar, Lock On, Mega Drain, Lester Perch. That did no damage. I probably got Charizard. Alright, gotta get some work. I probably should be ending my stream soon, too. Technically would have been live for about 2 hours, but I had to end up restarting the stream because my stream closed randomly. The application just kind of like closed down. For whatever reason. So plus since I don't have to be to work early tomorrow, I'm streaming a little longer. Since I'm not required, I don't need to be bed like early. Kill Bell, Mewtwo, Dragonite. Oh my God, what is going on here? Well, we can't take the Dragonite or the Mewtwo, so the only option we have is the Leaf Up. It's got Shield Dust, so that's a really good ability. It's got good attack. Good defenses. This could be okay. I guess it really just depends on how strong the other guys are. Heal Dust is always pretty good. Tough. That being said, mons that are stone-based levels or evolutions generally tend to be weak. Fight me, nerd. Fire punch? Yeah, that. I did normal attack, so I think the only time we're able to make it out of the lab is if the starting mons have a really low leveling curve, where like the power kick curve, where the rivals mons just not gonna literally be stronger than you for whatever reason. We got Cleffa, by the way. We got Moo Moo Milk, but literally everything else is terrifyingly bad. So this is probably not going to go anywhere either. And our abilities Marvel Scale.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.
Uh-oh.
Back to the lab.
Oh no. You messed up? Not again. Capture and beautify. We get food. It's got drought, but no moves that use it. My speed is so slow. I'm so slow. Yes, my jaw overrides it. Well, he's not doing any damage either. Oh. It must have shield dust. So it's gonna level evolve into Magby. Why do I have 6 mon? Oh no, it's 5. Well.
Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to
Yeah,
the lab again.
that's how the cookie crumbles.
Not again. Back to the lab.
Keep at it though.
Oh, back to the lab.
It's a good thing I like being at the lab. Best place ever. So we get Blissey. Oh my god, it's a Rayquaza. We get Blissey into Rayquaza. Effect Spore. It's got 18 attack, 11 defense, 12 special attack, 18 special defense, but only 10 speed. Its speed being as low as it is. We got return though. So at least we got a physical attack. I'm gonna say maybe. Alright, let's do this. Return. Yeah, it took my effect spore. And now it gave it back. It took it long enough for me to get affected by it, then stole it back. Wants to learn soft boil. No, because we can't use it. Alright. I still have 8 more attacks to learn. Our speed is still only 12, though, so we're actually relatively slow. That coughing was just slower. Like, infinitely slower. Clado has Intimidate, which is really annoying. I quit. I quit. Witch Catch could be good. Oh, it's faster than me, and I can't run anyway. I can't run away, and I don't have anything to pivot with. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to knock it out. I have to knock it out, unfortunately. Which means I'm gonna have to pivot off of this mon, this route. Let me heal the poison away. Okay, yeah, we have to pivot on this route now. You're kidding me, right? I'm gonna stay here, just because of that. It's level 6. I can't run from these guys. I want a high level mon, though. I think the highest one you can see here is level... Is it 6 or is it 8? Yeah, it's... The fact that she has no speed is the reason why I was even considering pivoting. But then we end up having to... We ended up having to kill it, so... Okay, so it's got Sleep Powder, Toxic. So its only attack really is Bubble Beam. I want to see... Since we've seen... it says... 2 to 5, 2 to 4. But I've seen both of them at 6. Sorry. There you go. I kind of want the Wish Cache, but part of me also... Level 3. My special defense is 27, so it makes sense that they're not doing any damage that way. I'm trying to get up to the Pokemon Center. Oh wait, I have to catch something here because of the thing, the pivot clause. If I knock something out, I have to catch something here. I just wanted to be at like level 6 at least. At this point, I'll take a level 6. I kind of want that Claydol, though. I've had really bad luck with having Time 4 weakness to grass. And always at the worst possible times. So now it has Lovely Kiss. It's got no attack moves. I guess I'm not allowed to find them at level 6 anymore? Or any level higher? I could have sworn they can get as high as level 8. I might have to just settle for level 5. Alright, let me go heal before I end up getting knocked out and the run ends. We finally got out of the lab, and the last thing I want to do is go back there yet. So soon after. Come on. Well, I'm level 3. Bro, can you do anything other than be level 3? 5. I know the level 6 showed up at least once before for both of them, so... I guess that level 6 is really rare. Okay, I might just have to settle for Clay all level 5. Oh! It's gonna put me on a back foot, but I don't think I really have much of a choice. I only have a 59% chance to catch, but if I hit it again, it knocks it out. Oh, there's level 6. Yeah, I can't hit it again or I'll knock it out. Okay. Got the clay doll. Nickname it doll. Got Intimidate as its ability. It's got 16 speed, which is really good. It's got 19 spell attack. Oh, chat. It's got good defensive stats. I think we found our Mon. We just need to not get killed because our level is already going to be that much lower than everybody else. But if we can not get killed, I think we do fine here. Mystic Water. Part of me wants to. Nah, I'm gonna keep this. There's no reason to pivot. We have really good stats. Yeah, let's just send it. Awakening is good. Guard Spec is not. Yeah, we got decent speed. I think we just we send that. These items are terrible. We'll go ahead and fight this one. Oh, you're kidding, right? Oh, I forgot. Uproar is one of those moves that you can't stop.
Oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up.
He moves my high defense. He's still shredding.
Again, back to the lab again. Oh, back to the lab.
I'm just gonna name myself Lab. It got my hopes up. Fairy, Skarmory, and us is a slow bro. Okay. Okay, it's got okay speed, okay special defense, okay defense. It's got good special attack, and it's got actual special attacks. It's got immunity, so it's immune to poison. Which is actually really good, because being poisoned is a pain in the butt. Broski. Someone's called me that before, so I'm gonna name him that. Alright, fight me, nerd! Oh, and it learns 11 moves. So it's got 10 more moves it can learn. Flamethrower, right? You piece of crap. How dare you be faster than me?
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
I gotta stop getting my hopes up, man. Every time I get my hopes up, I get completely ruined by everything. Like, of course it has Leaf Blade. Okay, so the red dice is here, which means we can go for the Dust Claps, because the other guy is what? 16 speed, but our special defense is non-existent. Also, why do I keep getting Suction Cups as the ability? Our special defense being nothing is going to be the death of us. I can already see that. We're slower. Oh, I got poisoned? Well, that sucks. Don't attack!
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to
He
the
almost made it. He wasn't really doing a lot of damage. That poison's what got us.
again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh.
I feel like if we were not poisoned, we would have been fine. That extra damage adds up. A citrus berry is nice. The Fable, Volbeat, so we get Mantine. You know what? I'm for weakness to electric. Let's go. Its stats, it's got a good physical stat, but everything else is pretty meh. I'm gonna keep leftovers or because for the main battle, for this first battle that is, because we're allowed. I'm gonna call it something that clearly it's not, but I think it's funny. I'm gonna call it Squirrel. Squirrel. Should I just blow myself up? Oh, good. Fire blast! Fire blast! Tail glow. Tail glow makes my terrible special attack better. He wants to learn swallow. Yeah, having that explosion's kind of whack though. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta try my best to make sure I don't hit the button. We gotta get rid of explosion. And Rage, too. Rage is terrible. I don't know why that's the move they decided to give me. We got a Citrus Berry and a... Ooh, Vaporeon. Yeah, I also don't like having times for weakness to electricity. So it's Oddish and Vaporeon. And then the fact that my defensive stats aren't half bad, actually. 13 and 13 could be good. We just need some physical attacks. But I feel like I should at least get some Ninjask. Ninjask again. More Ninjask. Beldum? I like Beldum. If it was Melting, I probably would have pivoted. That's a Dratini. I'm curious what it has. It's got Snatch. Snatch. It's got drill peck. It did. It did 10 damage to me. Which is actually kind of bad because my defense isn't really that super high. I wanted to see if it has, I wanted to see if it had Dragon Rage. Though I'm playing with fire now because my HP is less than 40 now. If it has Dragon Rage, I just take that immediately because Dragon Rage basically beats just about everything at this level. So if I can run into it again. I want to see what its last couple of attacks are. Oh, I'm never going to run into it again. Them's the brakes. Yeah, it's not going to let me run into it again. That's a little saddening. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Ninja's level 8's not bad though, but seriously though, where's the Dratini? Yeah, I'm probably never gonna run into that Dratini again. Oh, there's one. It's got Ice Beam, Drill Peck, Snatch. Oh, you do it! Don't you do it! There's still one move it's not showing me. Which one's easier to see its stats? I just really like your team. It's clearly slower than me, though. But then again, my speed is 17, so I think just about everything's going to be slower than me. I just want to see what that last move is. It got triple kick. BSC is only 300. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we'll just keep going. Good information to have. But yeah, I don't think it'd be worth to pivot to that. Spore Mons you can find here. Gardevoir! Gardevoir could be a good pivot bond. I mean, it's got no physical attack, strength. Fire Blast? Oh, it's got no special defense. Oh my god, it just killed itself. No! Okay, well, there you go, chat. And it's been decided for us. We have to pivot now. The game decided for us. Because the Gardevoir killed itself. Oh, it's level 8 this time, though. Fire Blast? It's got Recover. For whatever reason. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're just going to not... Oh, I have a 100% chance to catch it, though. The problem is it's poison now. Do we call it the one? Let's call it call it Special G. Because it clearly has no special attack. Or no physical attack. What's its HP? 11. Ooh. I really don't want to have to do this. But in order not to make sure the run doesn't end, I have to waste my potion there. Because I can't go north to heal, I have to go south to heal. Alright, let's see if it has any special attacks. It's got 16 attack, 29 special attack, 17 speed. Its special defense is meh, but its defense is awesome. It's got clear body. It's got 2 healing moves though. That clear body is actually pointless. Like, clear body literally does nothing for us. Okay, well, let's go in. The fact that we have nothing but physical attacks really hurts my soul. Oh, there's an Ivysaur. Lydian. Calcium, which is, I think, special attack, right? Which would be great if we had actual special attack, though. Swablu. King's Rock. Ladian again. What? It's faster than me? Oh, you're kidding me, right? Yo, we almost got destroyed by Ledian. How could the game do this to me? None of my moves work against it because of the poison typing it has. And I'm paralyzed, of course. I should have healed. I should have healed.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab.
That was my fault. I could have easily healed.
Back to the lab again.
I was like, oh, no,
Again, back to the lab again. Oh, back to the lab.
That was purely my fault. Just bad call and not healing. I just really didn't want to have to waste another heal. Jigglypuff. Got pressure? For whatever reason? Huh? Yeah, huh? Its stats are bad too, so... we're not going anywhere. The lab is where we will be. I could probably hit it with Supersonic, hopefully. Nope.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Marowak, Wishcash, and the right one is... It's okay, I didn't want to win the game anyway. I wasn't trying to win the game anyway. Oh, we confused it. Didn't matter. Oh, wait, we survived. We only win if it keeps hurting itself.
Back to the lab again.
It didn't hurt itself.
Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again.
It would be nice to win it that way.
Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab.
Lava cookie. Alright, we get Numal. Yeah. This is a pivot mon if I've ever seen one. I do have the ability to put something to sleep, though. It made its defense stronger, so that means Bolt Tackle is my best bet here. That did no damage. What about Spike Cannon? I guess the multiple hits is my best choice. Yeah, I need you to stay asleep, sir. I'm making it out of here whether you want me to or not. We made it. Chat, we didn't die in the lab. We lived to see another day. It's got really good speed, but everything else is just garbage doo-doo butter. But we're gonna try to make it work. Cacturn is a decent pivot. I mean, to be fair, anything is decent compared to what we got. Or I'd rather should. Oh my god, I'm slower than it. Rather, what I should say is, we got such an unfortunate mon that anything would be considered better. Problem is, the mons here are really low level. So, if you're wondering why it seems like it's acting a little slower, it's because I'm running a thing in the background, a scan. I keep getting this Norton virus thing that keeps popping up, saying that it's blocking something, and it asks me to scan my computer. So I was like, fine, scan the dang computer. If it'll stop me from bothering me every couple seconds. Oh. Well, that hurt. Da, 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 da. Do we get the Ninetales? Okay, I think we check the other route above to see if there's anything good over there to pivot to. If not, we come back for the Ninetales. Assuming we don't get murked. That's a Bagon. Oh god, got Spore. Spore and Thrash. It only did 9 damage, which is kind of bad considering my defense is only 8. All I have to say is that we're not going to pivot to that. This is not a good mod to pivot to. Unless it's got Dragon Rage, which I'm wholeheartedly afraid to find out. Combustion could be good. I mean, it could be better than what I have, that's for sure. Scott? I think Combustion could be good. I do need to be higher level though, but it's slower to me. Which is a bit unfortunate, but if I can find it at level 7 or 8, that would be perfect. Why is it going super slow again? Hey, Dom, how's it going? Oh, by the way, Tet, we have an ad starting in about 30 seconds. Just in case you weren't aware. Welcome back in. Hope you're having a good one. Hope your life has been treating you well. Are there not 2 other mods in this route? Why don't I keep running into Vagon and Combustion? And not even the high level ones. Like, bruh, if you're gonna make me run into it, at least give me the high level ones. Why are you holding out on me? I believe that this Combustion comes in a higher level than 6. I just have a feeling that it does. Oh, the Vagon's at level 8. Whoa! That takedown was pretty good. This is probably a silly thing for me to do. Fly. Oh, it's got 9 speed. Got good attack, though. And good defensive stats. But it's got 9 speed. It's got good stats, I'm not gonna lie. It's just that speed is just non-existent. It basically means I am not running from a fight ever. It also has Oblivious, which means it can't be charmed. Not that that matters. I think it's very unlikely that we'll run into something that's going to charm. I don't evolve until level 30 though, as well, so that could be a bit of annoyance. Alright, well, let's do it. I have a fluffy tail for a match that if I can't run from something. We have 1 fluffy tail to help us escape a otherwise dire situation. I really wish I had Dragon Rage, man. Kabuto is water and rock, I believe, which means I should be able to hit it with Mud Slap. So here's talking about how I want Dragon Rage. What does the game give me? It makes me go against the Pokemon with Dragon Rage. Not exactly what I was talking about, but we'll take it, I guess. And by we'll take it, I mean we'll take a trip back to the lab again. Oh! So, Jirachi would have let me pick any Pokemon anyway, but because Snorlax is my favorite, I get to take the Snorlax. It's got Oblivious as well, so it can be Charmed. It's got no attack. It's got really good special attack. Its defensive ability sucked. Oh my god, this Pokemon is terrible. We need to pivot immediately. No! Yeah, its stats are horrifyingly bad. It can't take a hit for nothing. And it's more specially inclined, but all of my attacks are physical. Of course you have static. Got beat by an 8. Snorlax got beat by an 8.
Back to the lab again. Oh, back to the lab.
And the game always seems to do that. It'll give me a really good stats, but then all of my attacks would go for the opposite stat. So like, it'd be like, you have wonderfully high attack, but all your attacks are special. Or you have wonderfully high special attack, but all your attacks are physical. So wait, Watermon, and the one we have to pick is the rock person. Actually, are we allowed to have it? Yeah, we are. It's got no attack. It's got good defense and good special defense. It's got no speed, attack, or special attack. My god, we are done. This game is over. Pack it up and go home. GG's, go next. This is a restart of the highest quality. It went with the Lapras at least, so at least we have a attack that does super effective damage, but now this game is purely GG, go next. I tried to poison it. No matter what we did, it would have taken me 3 hits with the 3 first breaks to knock it out, while it only took it 2 medium matches. So, no matter what choice I went there, I would have taken me 3 turns to kill it, which was one turn too many. So we have to go Flareon, which means we're probably going to have to fight the Magnemite. That's good. Ooh, I have nothing, though. Got Blaze, though. It's interesting. Got PP Max. Got 12 attack, 18 defense, no special attack, good special defense and speed. Its stats are actually really good. Actually. It's just the Pokemon that we gotta go. Its attack stats good, at least. It's just that all of our attacks outside of Stomp are special. Guess we're stomping. Yeah, I guess we're stomping. Well, you make me wanna know! Stop that! Okay, we win. It started water spouting. I'm glad it waited until we took it down to half HP before it water spouted. If it had water spouted us at full HP, we'd be screwed. Without a doubt, we would have been dead. Okay, we made it all up with the Flareon, nonetheless. It just sucks that our that's a Nidoking. Oh, that is a Nidoking. I just really like Nidoking. We're not gonna catch it. The Flareon currently has better stats. It looks like. Alright. Oh, a super potion is really good. Oh, that's a crocodile. Super repel's good. I can technically use that to not run into battle here. That is an Aerodactyl. Oh! Can't run from it. Game? Okay. I'm about to say game. Don't do that to me. Ice Punch! Ooh, that did no damage. It's got Speed Boost! You're kidding, right? My special attack is so bad. Also, I just realized I'm not doing super effective damage. Bro, this Sudowoodo has a lot of ice attacks, and I'm just trying to find out why. I confused it. Not that it did much, it still keep hitting us. Let's learn Acid. You know what? Sure. Since we have Soft Boil, I welcome the chance of having Acid. Another physical attack too, so. My favorite thing about this mon is that it has really high defensive stats. Oh, come on! It's got to stab Octazooka.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.
After making me suffer. After all that making me suffer. After all that making me suffer through the Sudowoodo just to bring out a Sea King and two-shot me. Immediately. The heck with you, game. Magikarp, Executor, and Armon is a Rapidash. Ooh, I like Rapidash. I don't like this Rapidash, though. I don't like this Rapidash. It's got Drizzle, for whatever reason. Yeah. It's got very low special defense. Its regular defense is high, but then it has very low everything. Oh my god, this is... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. This feels really awkward. I'm gonna get killed by a Magikarp for 3 players. We set up our own demise with the rain. Never in my life did I expect to ever get smushed by Magikarp, but here we are.
Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Oh, back to the lab.
Here we are on April 23rd of 2026. The day that we died to a Magikarp. A day that we will never live down for as long as we live. Actually, I mean, at least it wasn't a Phoebus, right? I guess I'll pick the Makuhita. I guess it really doesn't matter. I probably should not pick the Makuhita. Actually. Oh god, its stats are terrible. I want to name it Pivot because we're gonna have to pivot. Not that we're getting out of we're not getting out of the lab. go ahead and put that there now for you guys. We are lab bound for the rest of the day here. If Mean Look was locked on or something, then maybe.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Yeah, that Makuhita's BST was super extra low. I already... And then looking at his stats, I'm like, yeah, we're not going anywhere. Look, really, I'm just tired of being called a nerd by the rival. Get Ekans this time. Or Arbok, I say. Snake spelled backwards. Or Cobra spelled backwards. It's got 13 attack, 12 defense, 13 special attack, 14 special defense. It's got good everything but speed. Its speed is garbage doo-doo butter. And its ability is also bad. Well, here, let me correct their spelling. Yeah, I helped them fix their spelling problems. I got a Safari Ball, so I can pivot off to something else. A Sonic Boom never misses, I believe. How dare you? How dare you be faster than me and hit me with it?
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab.
I'm talking about speed was only 9.
Back to the lab again. Not again.
Everything's probably faster.
Lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Oh, let me turn this down a little. I turned the brightness up because Raina was... I was in here by myself, but then she came in and turned the backlight on, so... Wish Cash, Hypno, we get Chikorita. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're playing this game, chat. Oh, yeah. Got immunity, too? Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna nickname her Leaf. Witch Cash. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're doing this thing. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We got stats for days here. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Back to the lab again.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Ah, yeah. We already knew that was gonna happen. Part of me had a little bit of hope, a little bit of a dream. Oh, with the red dice here, I'm picking the Heracross by far. I'm picking the Heracross. The heck? Got Volt Absorb. Not that it ever does anything. We never get hit by anything that makes it worth it. Oh my god, its speed is 7. Its speed is 7. Its defenses are nothing. You know what? It's got low speed, so we're gonna nickname her Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer, go! Oh wow, its moves also suck too. I kind of wonder what its hidden power is though. It's super effective. Was not expecting that. Cool, we made it out of lab. Oh, we're not gonna. Oh, we already know that. We're learning Blaze Kick. That is actually a really good move to learn. We're gonna get rid of Memento. Why would we ever want to kill ourselves? We can no longer use Spore now. Since we're leaving the lab now, we can no longer use Spore. And the only reason why I did not use Spore before is because it's not affected. Grass Pokemon aren't affected by Spore. Combustion. Oh, God, no. Okay, we got away. I saw the Persian thing. I was afraid that we weren't going to be able to room. I kind of like... Oh, no. I kind of... Oh, no. It's got... Thank God it's got Truant. I know I shouldn't try to do this because its speed stat is really bad, but I really want to try this Heracross out. I know I'm being really silly and risking this for no reason, but... Oh my God, these Kakunas. These Kakunas are gonna harass me. Oh God! Oh God! We didn't die, but we were right there. And these Kakunas are still harassing me. At least there's a C-Dot. We're not gonna get harassed by the... Oh, you're kidding me! I got burned. Oh my God. Oh, we got punched. No! Oh my God, we missed?
Oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
All we had to do was not miss and we could have actually got out of that fight. That's literally all we had to do was land the two base kicks and we would have been fine. Alright, so Armon is Dusclops. It's got good... Oh! Oh no, its defense sucks though. It can't be confused. And it's got a berry juice. I wish this was a Gengar, but it's not slow, so it could do something. It's also not particularly fast, though. It's kind of just in the middle. Let's see. We could teeter dance. But we could just make... Wow. 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 We literally survived with 1 HP. I kind of feel like just because of that, we have to run her. Like, because of that, I feel like she deserves the chance to make a run. %, pure juice. It's basically just a potion. Well, that's a Starmie. So, we only have 1 attack. Until we reach level 12. and learn something else. Well, I mean, we technically have Mimic. Do we learn? Let's see. Maybe we try to see if we can mimic a fire attack. Spell tag. We're not going to pivot. Purely because of the fact that it survived the blast bird with 1 HP. Ghosty earned the chance to have a run. That Torkoal is faster than us. The next time we encounter the Torkoal, we need to make sure we mark that it's got high speed. Dang, even at this, it's still faster than me. Sorry, my eye is really on fire right now. I'm not entirely sure why, but I think my left eye is burning. I want to get a Brock before we end the stream, which is why I'm still going. Teeter Dance. Mega Horn? Yeah, I didn't think it was going to do anything. Double Team. Well, I wasn't going anywhere anyway. Teeter Dance. Double Team. Since my Mega Horn's not really doing anything, Teeter Dance. We'll just make it so that the next person can't hit me. Does it not have anything other than bulk up? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Oh, God. Teeter Dance? I don't know if this will do any... It's got sunlight. Okay, Mega Horn. Oh, good. Alright, one more level and we will get a new attack. Let me heal because I used a lot of Teeter Dances. Oh my God, this is so aggravating. The burning sensation in my eye is just really annoying. Alright, let's fight you. That is a Tyranitar. And why? It's got Shadow Punch. It's faster than me? Berry Juice? Come on, bruh. Potion. Bro, you were trying so hard to poison me. I have the energy powder, but I'm poisoned now, which means I'm screwed. I need to find an antidote. Wow, it hurt itself by confusion, but it barely did anything. I learned Facade, though. Which does more damage if I'm affected by a status condition. Energy powder? Oh, it can hit me with regular attacks now. Facade? Ah, this sucks. I have no way to heal that. Yep. Being poisoned is literally the worst thing that you can get in this kind of run. And I have no healing items. Ah, it's a magnet. I have to make it through, and there's no way I get there in time. Yeah. GG's, run's over. I have no more healing. Dude.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up.
That was actually the first time we died to poison.
Again, back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
That was the very first time we've died to poison. Oh my god, he's out of... Oh. To poison nonetheless. Chuckle, Zatu, and for us, Mawile. That is a mon we haven't seen in at all. No special defense, somewhat okay defense, good attack, oh, somewhat decent special attack. Speed is 12, not the fastest, but also not the slowest. Ability is Torrent, which... Why? Kind of on the nose, but we're gonna nickname her Teeth. Got Mystic Water on for whatever reason, even though it has no water attacks. Who are we fighting? Zatu. Toxic? God dang, that did a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab
Alright,
again.
take
We
care of
messed
this.
up.
Thanks for stopping by and saying hi.
Again, back to the lab again.
I was trying to get to Brock. I want to get a run to Brock before I save and get off. But we are living the life of the lab guy. Ooh, a Porygon 2 is nice. Max Revive, can't use it. Rain Dish is pretty good too. Heals during rain. We got 15 attack, 15 special attack, 13 defense, 17 special defense. Our speed is...
What you try to do? You try to kill me. I hate you.
I hate you! We got Sonic Boom though. Sonic Boom is like a straight damage type thing. Yeah, it always does 20. So it's like a lesser Dragon Rage. Polygon. I'm a little worried about its speed stat though. Its speed stat is kind of bad here. 10 is kind of low. It's like middle field. Sonic Boom. Jesus.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Oh no. We done messed up. Not again. Gotta pick the right one this time. Milotic, Groudon, Scizor. Well, there's a Groudon there. I feel like we go with the Milotic rather than having to fight the Scizor. Sure, let's pick the Milotic up. It's got inner focus, so it can't be flinched, I think. 22 attack, 13 defense. Its special defense is non-existent. It's got Attract, and it's got Twin Needle. Volt Tackle. We might be able to make this swing. I spelled pretty wrong though. I named it, I said pretty instead of pretty. Well, hey, we're not here to spell. Ooh, false life. That's a good one to have. Not end up running into later. Alright, Scizor. Attract. I can't flinch. Sorry, buddy. Twin Needle, which probably doesn't do much to him, right? I don't think I can poison him either.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. Mess up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Yeah, I tried to ride on the coattails of the track. No, if we had poison, we would have been fine. I should pick the scissor. Poison barb, not matter. A grappler, clam pearl, and for us, we get. Oh, well, we can't pick the Moltres, so I guess we're picking the grappler. Got ice ball, flamethrower. We got intimidate. Our speed is good. Our special defense and defense are terrible. Special attack is good though. Yeah, I mean, it looks fun. But our biggest issue is going to be our lack of defense. Stickle dude. Well, Firebird, let's go. Ice ball.
Back to the lab again.
Did we really expect it?
Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Like, did we really expect anything different? Arcanine, Curlia, Sableye. We have to go with the Sableye, unfortunately, which means we're fighting the Curlia. Mist Ball, Bullet Seed. It's got good special. No, it got good attack. So Slash and Spike Cannon are going to be our bread and butter. Got good defense, good special defense, but our speed is basically non-existent. TM11, I don't know if it matters to even look at it right now. We'll look at it if we make it out of the lab. Flash. Slap.
Back to the lab again.
That's what happens when you speed it.
Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
That's what happens when your speed is non-existent. Ho-Oh. Need a ring. We're gonna go with the Amistar because it's better than nothing. Its speed is non-existent too. It's got good everything else, but its speed is just non-existent. We got Hydro Cannon though, which could be good against Ho-Oh. The problem is that we're slow. And then the attack that we got that's super effective also requires that we spend a turn doing nothing. So we have to pray that it one-shots. It did not. So now we have to spend a turn doing nothing. Okay, we made it out. But this also means we have to deal with the Ho-Oh every time. Which, it's in and of itself is its own problem. Yo, we got a lot of levels from that, though. Our speed is so bad, though. We got 13 speed at level 9. That's really bad. But at this point, pivoting seems kind of hard to do. And we got high defensive stats, so it kind of evens out with the fact that our speed is terrible. Because we can take a hit. Hey, look, it's Kabuto. Or Kubu Tops, my bad. That's definitely Tops. What's Magmar do again? Can it be frozen? Oh, wait. I mean, that's good because I have bad luck with freezing, but at the same time, it's one of those things that is rare to happen, so it's like cool, but also black. I would have preferred something like Shield Dust or something like that. Ooh, another potion. Charmeleon. You know what? Why must you taunt me with somebody that I know is going to be worse than what I have? Oh, actually, if I can find a higher level Charmeleon, it might actually not be a bad Pokemon to pivot into. Its VST is not that much lower than hey, look, it's my base form. Its VST is not as low as I thought it was going to be. It's only like 90 points lower than what I currently am right now. That wing attack basically did no damage though. I feel like it's probably better just to keep what we have. Yeah, we're just gonna keep what we have. Why rock the boat, right? Let's do Blaze Kick. Use Tail Glow. That's it. Used Tail Glow, but then use the physical attack. Questioning I'm questioning you. Blaze Kick again. Just gonna keep doing that, right? There's like no reason not to Blaze Kick him. Also, do I have the PP ups? I did not. I was gonna use that on Hydro Cannon. Though I intend to change Hydro Cannon out for something else. What's my attack stat? Yeah, we want to do Blaze Kick. Oh, he missed. Power Punch. Oh, he's trying to guillotine me. Stop that. Blaze Kick. Oh, you piece of poo-poo. One shot. Wants to learn Dragon Call, which I think is a special. We'll get rid of Tickle. Yeah, Dragon Claw's... Oh, you're kidding, right? Why do you have this? It's got rough skin? How dare you have this Pokemon and it have rough skin? I actually did have to use the other potion. We did not die to the rough skin. Cat, we survived the rough skin. It cost us all of our healing items, but we survived to the rough skin. The fact that he had a Kyogre there, though, was really aggravating. Manectric? Ugh. It's gonna suck. Blaze Kick? Dragon Claw. Counter Punch. I thought I'd do more damage with my... Oh, you're kidding me! I missed the Comet Punch?
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again.
For using Comet Punch to begin with. I was trying to save the PP of my other moves. Last minute, stupid behind Frenzy Pan out of nowhere. Baby one. Got TM32 on it. We'll take it off and we'll look at it only if we manage to beat this. It's got 14 attack, 11 special attack, 12 speed, special defense, and okay, so it's all over. It's all around an okay mon. Not the best, but it's also not the worst. That did no damage. GG's. Go next.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.
Most of your runs are gonna be over before you even before you either leave the lab or when you get to the forest. The first forest, Viridian Forest. So we get Lapras. It's got Drought. It's got good attack, defense, special defense, but its speed is nothing. Again, though it kind of makes sense for Lapras. So I think on the water, Lapras is pretty fast. But off the water, Lapras is not. My only attack is also Smelling Salt. So, yeah. I wouldn't expect this match to go anywhere. Luckily, we can use Recover while we're here. You can't use it once we leave the lab, though. I got 88 experience. Let's go. Alright, we gotta take a quick claw. This is terrible mon. By the way, it's got good defensive stats. Again, it's another mon that's got good defense stats that you would hope offset the terrible speed. We can't run from the Curlier. We find it rough to run from a Curlier who's at the same level as us. Also, I just realized this Lapras has Baton Pass. Oh, it's an Arcanine. At only level... Do I pivot to the... I feel like I need to pivot to the Arcanine. I mean, the defensive stats, the attack stats, pretty good too. It's like, I feel like I can make it work. I just need one or two good attacks and a decent amount of coverage. Wait, does that mean I have to pivot? Oh, I gotta check the rules. I shouldn't have to pivot, right? I didn't kill it. It killed itself. Okay, good. Since it exploded, etc., it killed itself with its own attack, and it wasn't me that did anything, I am free to keep going. That's just free experience. I will take that. Also, Bite, though? I don't know how I feel about that since I have no special attack. I think the gods gave me that purely because of the fact that we ended up having to fight a Weedle. Oh my god. Me being too slow is what's hurting me there. Don't use Memento again. Oh my god, keeps doing it. Yeah, I swear, it's not me. I'm not allowed to run from that fight. It's got a Cleffa. Smelling Salt. I'm slower than the Cleffa. That's hilarious. Maybe it was a good thing that it gave me the mementos. Maybe it was doing that because it realized I was gonna end up fighting crap. So I wasn't gonna. It was like, you know what? Here, let me give you some extra experience because you're not gonna get anything from fighting the trainers. I was going to use Smelling Salt, but... Oh, wait, that did more damage than the bite. Stop tightening up your focus, sir. My next move is at 13. That is an Ampharos. And that was a Super Fang. Fight. Alright, we learned a new attack. Oh my god. Tail Whip, though? Really? Smelling Salt? Alright, our next move's at 19. Yeah, she's got 42 defense, special defense, and 41 regular defense. The only 45 attack, 31 special attack. The only reason why we haven't given up on her because she has high. Every other stat is really high. The only downside is the very abnormally slow speed. Oh my god, it's got high defense, but no special defense. Somehow we're faster than it though, so that's good. Let me say negative speed. It's actually slower than me. Which is hilarious to say about an Alakazam to a Lapras. Or a Lapras to an Alakazam, you're slower than me. But we almost died to the Lesser Purge, so... I should be fast enough to run from these things now. So they don't momentum me. We're gonna fight the other guy first. Ooh! Smoke Ball! I can actually give that item to her. Oh, chat. So now we don't have to worry about wild encounters. Unless it's an ability that stops us from running. Smoke Ball basically says we get out of jail for free. That's good. So now our low speed only affects us in battle, as opposed to wild encounters. Bro, you have a Latias? But why though? And you get Sky Uppercut. But why though? Oh my god, you have no special defense though. Let's mark that. It's got no special defense. Somehow we did not level up there though. You would think a Pokemon of that caliber would give us more experience than that. It is still annoying running into wild Pokemon. Being able to run from them immediately is great, but the art of the act of actually having to still run into them is kind of annoying. I have a Super Repel, but I'm trying to save that for, like, the cave. Because the caves, the wild encounters are actually much more egregious. In that they're so frequent. I guess we go for... Oh, it got sparked. Oh, no, it got me. Executor, bite. Oh, you butt! Yeah. No! Yeah, potion. How dare you have Sandstream? I flinched. Okay. Oh my god, the game is so evil. What does the game have against me, man? It literally is trying to do everything it can to make sure I lose. Alright, well, we made it out of there and made it to the computer finally. I don't have any items to swap out for the gym. We're level 18. Okay. So let's do the first one of the day. We pause the music. We slow down the game speed. For the gym battle purposes, or for the gym purposes. Da 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 scoot da da speed dee ba da do da dee. Alright, so we're gonna use our 56 attack to smelling salt this guy. Oh, you. Done. Why? Just kill him! We have no healing items, by the way. Oh, no you don't. We are killing you in 2 turns. Never mind, we're killing you 1 turn. It's got rough skin. Of course you do. This game is doing everything in its power to make sure I take some sort of damage. Hyper Voice, I guess, is better than Recover, so... And our special attack isn't terrible. Oh no, Hyper Voice is physical. Alright. Da 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 da. Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice. Hyper. What, did it kill? How dare you? How dare you survive that? Oh wait, that doesn't affect me because I'm ice. Oh, but that's gonna hurt. Ooh. My next move learn is 25. Bite! I'm slower than the Wobbuffet. Too bad I didn't have the ability that gives me more HP in the snow or something like that. Okay. I have no healing, by the way. If we lose this, it's purely because we are speed. I wish I had access to the V meter right now. Yeah, I have no way to heal. Oh, I used the wrong move, and we're dead anyway.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab.
Well, we almost tried it. We would have been fine if we had speed. The lack of speed is what got us there. We were just too slow. We could never move before them, so even though we were able to, we had the ability to one-shot them, it didn't matter because we could never move before them. So we were just taking so much damage. It was a good attempt though. I'm actually glad that we finally had a good, decent run with the Lapras. Or semi-decent. So we get Exploud. It's got 17 speed. So here we go again. We got a Pokemon with really good speed and really good defense, but its special defense is gone and its attack is gone. And its ability is Cute Charm for whatever reason. But it's fast. It can't take any special attacks though. It starts with a Smoke Ball. That's hilarious. Our special attack is the highest, and all of our attacks are special, so that's good. And we actually got a decent amount of coverage here. We're going for... I guess we're doing Side Beam. Ow. The one thing we couldn't protect against... I'm gonna snooze the ad. This next try is not gonna be the last try anyway. It is 11:42. I do need to still go to bed for work tomorrow. Hard skill. We get Cradilly, and we're gonna end up going against the Machamp, Hitmonlee. Water Absorb is always a fun ability. Got an Energy Powder too, so we can heal. We are taking super effective damage though from the Hitmonlee, and our speed sucks. Oh, does our speed suck? We have Quick Attack though, so we can get to a point where we can glare it too. It used Powder Snow, which I believe hits us for ×4 weakness. I feel like healing is pointless right now. The only way this healing would work is if it fully paralyzes. There we go. Yeah, it fully paralyzing itself is what saved us. We're learning to move at level 15. Oh, no, I guess we're learning one now. It wants to learn Thrash, which is fine. I kind of like having Glare, though. Sonic Boom always does 20. I'm going to get rid of Sonic Boom. I'm really mad I had to waste that field, though. It would have been nice to have that for later. Pinsir. Slugma. Muxla. I bet you I'll never see a water move used against me ever. Unless my HP is already full. I can imagine never seeing one of those used against me. Which is why I was saying my ability is a little saddening. I have another Mon with good defensive stats. Good everything but speed. Squirtle. Okay, at least I'm not running Tyrannotars. And what's akin to a starting stone? Wait, Squirtle? It tried to hit me with a Fire Blast. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Blossom so far. Volbeat can take a Glare. I'm faster. I didn't think I was faster. Yo! Let's not do that again. Hey, chat. I am going to call it quick evening.
to the lab.
It is late. I'm gonna go ahead and go, chat. As always, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a good one, and we'll be back tomorrow. We should be back tomorrow night, or maybe even earlier in the afternoon. And yeah, more Kaizo. That or TFT. Kaizo or TFT. One of the two is what we're planning on doing. But unfortunately, we couldn't get a good run going today. We got some decent attempts. We are able to get our everything fixed too, so that's good. Now it's just waiting to see what happens tomorrow. See if we can finally make a run. But yeah, until next stream though, I will take care, everybody. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I'll see you on the next one. I love you all.